Paccquiao has an underrated defense with excellent spatial awareness and ring intelligence. In Paccquiao's fight versus Joshua Clottey, Clottey refused to engage with Paccquiao.
People gave Cotto a couple of rounds, the first and the fifth.
Paccquiao found humor in Clottey's unwillingness to fight by double punching with both hands at the same time. Paccquiao also set the left hand up with a feint in the Marquez fight.
Down the middle by Marquez as he did on a quick left hook there.
The feint right hand, straight left hand is a blend of deception and destruction. Mayweather versus Paccquiao was the biggest fight in the last few decades, and this double left hand from Paccquiao is just epic.
And he has the power to do it. He doesn't use power.
Landing one punch on Mayweather is hard enough, but to land two consecutively with the same hand is seriously impressive. Paccquiao's fight against Oscar De La Hoya was a one-sided beatdown, and this four-punch combination was simply brutal.
He's tested taking another one. He looked a bit shaky there. De La Hoya, he could even be stopped.
Paccquiao is so fast, we have to slow the footage down to see the effect of each punch. Also take notice of how each punch has its own trajectory. Back to the Mayweather fight, Paccquiao lands a great counter left hand. Paccquiao parries Mayweather's jab, then throws the left hand straight while also moving his head to the right. In the Bradley fight, Paccquiao used this awesome move with the left hook. Paccquiao rolls under Bradley's left hook, then lands a left hook of his own on the way up. We also saw this move against Juan Manuel Marquez.
Yeah, Jim, I tell you, that 1 point
The roll puts the opponent off balance and makes them fall onto the hook. This is a great move and very similar to the Dempsey roll. Perhaps we should call this the Pac-Man roll. Paccquiao is generally always faster than his opponents.
standing right in front of Brandon, I don't know.
Here Paccquiao beats Rios to the punch with an intersection of the left hand. Pacquiao's only fight at 135 pounds ended just as you might expect.
We wondered whether Manny would be able to rise to the level, but he seems to
Down it goes.
A thunderous short left hand thrown downward shattered the jaw of Diaz, knocking him out cold. We saw a punch similar to this against Marquez.
This can change back and forth from this fight here.
Down goes Marquez.
Paccquiao throwing the punch downwards penetrates the guard of Marquez, knocking him down. This knockdown of Tim Bradley may look a little strange. Looks like Bradley is not only a great boxer, but a gymnast too. Pacquiao's fight against Margarito was full of fast combinations.
Possibly going to 12-round decision only because of...
Watch here how Paccquiao pulls Margarito's hand down after with his right hand to set up another attack. Here Paccquiao nearly scores a knockdown against Adrian Broner. Paccquiao steps back to avoid the jab, then sneaks in a straight left hand through the guard. A low head position helps Paccquiao invade the tight defense. In that same fight, Paccquiao landed this right hook. Paccquiao ducks below Broner's lead hand, setting up an unusual angle of attack to land this great punch. Here, Paccquiao lands a great body shot on Thurman.
Working out his right hand. That always precedes.
Paccquiao lands a great left hand around the side, and Thurman had to take out his mouth guard just to breathe. The trilogy between Paccquiao and Eric Morales was jam-packed with back-and-forth action.
To all the people around the world love boxing, thank you to all your support with us. Thank you very much.
Pacquiao's win over Marco Antonio Barrera sent shockwaves around the world. This knockdown showed the power Manny held, knocking down a great Mexican fighter. Paccquiao is a boxer who just loves to fight.
Another left hand for Paccquiao. Marquez has to fight.
Against Marquez, we saw an all-out war. That was 25 times where Manny Paccquiao showed crazy boxing skills. Manny Paccquiao is a name synonymous with greatness that will go down in history as one of the greatest ever. That's unquestionable.
Manny Paccquiao has become the fighter that he needed to be to reach the top.
Filipino assassin who fights with a smile on his face. A superstar emerges in San Antonio.
And another tremendous night for Manny Paccquiao, a familiar and richly satisfying continuing story in boxing.
What is questionable, however, is just how good is Manny Paccquiao. Is he in the top 20, top 10, top 5, or right at the top at number 1? Of course, a question like that is subjective. Some fans prefer different styles of fighting, and what really makes someone great is viewed differently by different people. But perhaps the greatness of a fighter shouldn't be based only on in-ring achievements. I should say that the greatness of a fighter isn't only measured by that, but how great others come to be because of you. Paccquiao, like Muhammad Ali, is a boxer who heavily impacted the people of this world. When we begin to talk about things like that, we're talking about things that are bigger than boxing, things that transcend the boxing ring. If one thing can be certain above all else, it's that Manny Paccquiao is a boxer who has made a profound impact on not only the sport of boxing, but on millions of people around the world. When Paccquiao leaves the sport, he will be dearly missed, and the people will reminisce for generations to come. The footprint of Manny Paccquiao is clear, acknowledged, and everlasting. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider giving it a like as it helps us grow the channel. We'll see you in the next video here on The Fight Game.